നിന്റെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുമോ?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 LGBTQ plus Bollywood movies.
आप ये केस जरूर लीजिए, लेकिन सिर्फ मेरे लिए नहीं, उन सब के लिए जो HIV पॉजिटिव है, जिन्हें खुशी से जीने का हक है.
For this list, we're looking at the best Indian films focusing on queer characters and stories. We will be delving into plots in this one, so spoiler warning ahead. Will you be checking out any of these movies? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, My Son is Gay, Yan Magan Magilvan.
All I'm saying is, I'm gay, doing great, and I'm proud of myself.
My Son is Gay was originally envisioned as a Hindi language film, the predominant language for Bollywood cinema. After some consideration, however, director Lokesh Kumar realized that it would be more impactful to shoot it as a Tamil language film. Although by 2017, India had seen its fair share of LGBTQIA releases, none had ever been made in Tamil, meaning My Son is Gay would be the first of its kind. A lot of the runtime is spent focused on the gay character's mother, but unlike many other films of the same ilk, she is often shamed for not accepting her son. To ensure that the movie was respectful and authentic, Kumar spent a year meeting people within the LGBTQ+ community.
All that matters to me is that I'm looking a quality life.
Number 9, My Brother Nikhil. By now, it's pretty well known how abysmal the HIV/AIDS response was in the US. India faced similar problems, with many citizens in the 80s and 90s lacking even a basic understanding of the infection.
उस दिन swim करने गया था, मुझे देखते ही सारे लोग पूल से बाहर निकल गए. टीम से भी निकाल दिया गया हूँ.
My Brother Nikhil takes place during this period and focuses on a young gay man who contracts HIV and is subsequently arrested and forcibly isolated. His sister, Anamika, is one of the only people who does not desert him as his health deteriorates. The stigma surrounding AIDS in India continued into the 2000s and even directly affected the film.
जब मैं उसकी ये डायरी पढ़ती हूँ, I can feel the humiliation he went through. And I feel very angry.
Although it was based on a true story, the government forced the director to add a disclaimer saying the film was entirely fictitious in order for it to be greenlit.
Nigel, I know. And I love you.
Number 8, Nanu Avanala Avalu. Translating to I am not a he, I am a she. Nanu Avanala Avalu is a biographical film based on the words of trans actor, writer, and activist Living Smile Vidya. The at times heartrending story portrays the reality for many trans individuals in India by following Vidya's life from a gender nonconforming child to an openly transgender adult. The film met challenges when it came to screening and distribution, all under the pretense of it not being, quote, commercial enough. Nonetheless, it won big at the National Film Awards, one of India's most significant film award ceremonies, where it took home the gold for Best Makeup Artist and Best Actor. Number 7, Ek Ladki Ko Dekha To Aisa Laga.
हम दोनों को मिले एक ही दिन हुआ है, फिर भी ऐसा लगता है कि बरसों से एक दूसरे को जानते हैं.
Roughly translating to how I felt when I saw that girl, Ek Ladki Ko Dekha To Aisa Laga is a charming romantic dramedy about a closeted lesbian finding love with another woman and coming out to her friends and family. Although the film clocks in at just over 2 hours, it's a super breezy watch with the kinds of fun musical performances one expects from a Bollywood movie. The most widely circulated magazine in India, India Today, praised the film as an important and brilliant lesbian love story, quote, that Bollywood should be proud of. This mainstream approval was significant, as the film released only 1 year after homosexuality had finally been legalized by India's Supreme Court.
रब्बी मेहर है उन लोगों पर जो लोग प्यार करते हैं. प्यार करने में गलत क्या गुनाह है?
Number 6, Bombay Talkies.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, but आप मेरी तरफ देख के क्यों नहीं बात कर रहे?
कर तो रहा हूँ.
अभी भी नहीं देख रहे. I'm gay, but I don't bite.
Bombay Talkies is the first in a series of anthology films by Johar Banerjee Akhtar and Kashyap. The shorts comprising the anthology focus primarily on issues of the modern era. Released in the 100th year of Indian cinema, Ajeeb Dastan Hai Ye focuses on a gay man. His family is unaccepting of his sexuality, so he leaves his home for a new start, meeting and befriending a female intern with a closeted gay husband.
प्रॉब्लम तुम में थी। All these years, all we did was live a lie.
The two men enter a complicated relationship. While all three shorts are certainly worth the watch, Ajeeb Dastan Hai Ye is probably the installment with the most overt LGBTQ plus themes.
नहीं हूँ मैं, homosexual हूँ। इतना फर्क जानता है ना तू बाबा प्रोफेसर है। ना छक्का होना गलत है, ना homosexual होना गलत है तो तुझे साथ भी सुना तुझे साथ भी।
Number 5. Daira, the Square Circle.
मर्द माने कड़ियल, पाका छेला, औरत छुई मुई कोमल। हम कमाल हैं, कुदरत का करिश्मा है।
At a time when LGBTQ plus films were scarce in Bollywood, Daira was made, providing a surprisingly sympathetic look at the life of a trans woman. This is done through the eyes of a cis protagonist, who is helped by the trans woman on her journey home. Although the film is certainly not without its issues and features a tragic end for its trans character, its examination of gender as it relates to both cis and trans individuals often feels generally respectful and appropriately complex.
इंसान को और कुछ रंग देने से और थोड़ा पेचीदा बनाने से अपने आप को कैसे रोक पाया होगा वो?
Due to its content, Daira did not receive a theatrical release in India, but screened in a number of Western countries that hailed it as a daring achievement.
हमें खुशी होती है अपने अंदर की औरत को बाहर लाने में। लोग कबूल करें ना करें, हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
Number 4. Kapoor and Sons.
My whole life has been a lie and मुझे नहीं लगता कि कभी कोई इस बात को इस घर में एक्सेप्ट करेगा।
Kapoor and Sons was an undeniable success, earning over 5 times its budget at the box office and certified fresh at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Interestingly, the movie almost didn't get made. Why? Actors were afraid to take on the role of Rahul Kapoor, who is revealed to be gay over the course of the film.
मत छोड़ो। ये है तेरी गर्लफ्रेंड? ये?
The actor who did take on the role, Fawad Khan, received a lot of praise for his performance, even winning an award at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. To have such prominent representation in such a successful comedy film, played by a respected actor, was said to be, quote, a big leap forward for India's LGBT movement.
लोगों के डर से मैं जो हूँ वो हूँ माँ, and I just want you to love me for who I am.
Number 3. Sancharram, aka The Journey.
അവനവൻ ആരെന്ന് അറിയുന്നത് അറിവിൻ പൊരുൾ. അതറിയില്ലേ എല്ലാമേ ഇരുൾ.
In 1996, one of the first mainstream Bollywood films to feature a lesbian relationship was released, titled Fire. 8 years later, it would be followed by The Journey. Due to both films being early examples of lesbian relationships on screen in India, the two are often compared, with The Journey having one significant leg up on its predecessor. While Fire focuses on two women who enter a relationship due to their dissatisfaction with their heterosexual marriages, The Journey shows two women who naturally feel attraction to each other and fall in love.
ഇത്രയും വർഷം നിന്നെ ഞാൻ സ്നേഹിച്ചതാണോ ചൈൽഡിഷ്? എന്റെ സ്നേഹം വേറെ ഇൻഫാക്ച്വേഷൻ അല്ല. നമുക്ക് രണ്ടാൾക്കും എന്തായാലും വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും കല്യാണം കഴിക്കേണ്ടി വരും.
It's a bittersweet friends to lovers story, one that still holds up today. In 2017, the film was even ranked among the 102 best lesbian films of all time by Autostraddle.
എനിക്ക് നിന്നോട് ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. എനിക്ക് എന്നും ഇഷ്ടമായിരുന്നു.
Number 2. Aligarh.
A professor of Aligarh University on the verge of retirement has been fired for being gay.
Sometimes a film just hits harder if you know it's based on a true story. This is certainly the case for Aligarh, a biographical film about Professor Ramchandra Siras. Siras, who taught at Aligarh Muslim University, was outed by a local TV station when they broke into his house and filmed him against his will. He was not only suspended from his job on the grounds of morality, but also forced to leave the housing they provided for him. His only saving grace during the ordeal was a journalist who helped him take his case to court. What follows is a harrowing portrayal of a man fighting for his right to live a normal life. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. But I Do. If you've ever wished for a movie centered around gay and lesbian solidarity, But I Do may be for you.
देखिए, जैसे आपका कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं लड़कों में, है ना? पर
While protagonists Shardul Thakur and Sumi Singh have their fair share of disagreements over the course of the film, their shared community ultimately brings them together. At the start of the film, the two are being individually badgered by their parents to finally get married. So they end up doing just that, by marrying each other. They live together as roommates, meeting up with their same-sex partners in private. This causes rifts in both their real and fake relationships, ultimately leading to them both coming out to their families. It's a surprisingly nuanced gay story, with characters who consistently feel like real, fallible human beings.
अपना सच बांट ही नहीं पाए किसी के साथ हम, है ही नहीं कोई, एक मिली थी.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.